Alright guys, we are back again for another video. My name is Fret and this is another FretroView. For those who don't know, the point of this is I basically go over games that I played as a kid. I play them again as an adult to make sure these games still measure up. Some of them do, some of them don't. For the most part, most of them have. Lets me know that I had good taste as a kid. Today's game, we're going to be going over a Dreamcast exclusive, which is Sega Swirl. I'm not surprised if anyone knows what this is. I bought this game. Well, I should say this. This game was included in like a value pack game disc. It's called Sega Smash Pack. It has various games, basically Sega classics on it, and Sega Swirl was an addition. It's kind of like a Candy Crush-ish game. That's pretty much it. That's exactly what it is. It's like one of those mobile games before mobile games existed, and it's pretty fun. We got it, well, I got it when I bought the Sega Smash Pack, and this game is at the top of the menu. It's just like a little demo game, I guess. I didn't do any research on this. I just know it was there. I thought I lost this game because I forgot that it was included on this Smash Pack, because I went through all of my games like a while back because I remembered this game and me and my wife were going to play it, but I couldn't find it. I was like, where is this game? I guess I lost it. And I was going to do a review that's coming up, well, not a review, but a FretroView on Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog is one of my favorite games of all time. Well, is my favorite game of all time. I would have done a FretroView on the entire series by now, but I wouldn't do it justice. So I haven't touched them yet because I want to make sure I get them right. But this was on that Smash Pack, which is why I bought the Smash Pack, because I had Sonic 1 and I think Sonic 2 on there. I gotta look again. But that's why I got the Smash Pack. But I played this on there, and this game is pretty good. Pretty good. Like I said, it's like a Candy Crush-ish kind of game. Now, so it has the rules on the game. When you go through the menu, it says how to play. Never looked at that. Never, not once. We just kind of jumped right in. So I was going toe to toe with my wife, and we were going at it for a while. I guess I can tell you the rules now. This is what we kind of gathered as we were playing. So each player has a color. There's orange, purple, green, and blue. I was orange. She was blue. What we would do is, so on the board, you have to pick colors that match, essentially. So the more type of color that you click on, so say you have 5, 6, that counts as a combo, and that puts your score on the board. From what I can see, it's 100 points per swirl. So if you pick, a color that has just one, you would get 100 points. If you pick 2, you get 200 points. If there's like a 3, you get 300 points, and so on and so on. Now, if you pick your own color that has multiple, like say I'm orange and I pick one that has like 6 orange, that's 600 times 2, so you get double points for your own colors. Pretty simple rules, right? Alright, and that's kind of what we went through as we were playing the game. Even back as when we were kids playing this. Well, not kids, we were teenagers at the time. We were playing this. That's kind of what we did. So, now, coming back as an adult playing it, we kind of went, the same tactic, because that's what we remember. Now, we were playing it today, or at the time of this recording, we figured some more things out, which is very interesting. So, once, like say I'm orange, and all of the orange has been picked off of the table, you're out of the game. You can no longer play. So your score is what it is. And then, the other players go until their colors are gone. And whoever has the most points at the end wins the game. Now, caveat to this is if there are no more combos and you basically pick one, you basically lose points for picking just one swirl. You want to at least have a combo of 2. So if you pick one, you lose 100 points. But if you pick one that's your own color, it's multiple, so you lose 200 points. So it's times 2. That's what was getting me at the end. I lost multiple times to my wife because I kept forgetting to take that into account, and I would lose a lot of points by. Well, at first when we were doing it, I didn't know I was doubling my point loss by picking my own colors. So I think I had like 1,000, and I wasn't even paying attention to my score until like the very end, and I was like down to 200. So I was like, what the heck happened to my score? And she was like murdering me. But that's pretty much of the game. I like it. Good rules. They have multiple modes. We were playing just regular versus, so it was me and her, and then you can go up against the computer. So it could be me. It goes up to 4 players basically. So one, you can have one human and then 3 NPCs, and then or you can have 4 like live players. You can mix and match it. It's very good. Then they have like a time challenge mode. You could do high score mode, so whoever reaches the set amount first wins. And what else? I don't think those are the modes that we played. I think those are all the modes actually. Just the 3. Like I said, very fun, very entertaining. We had more fun than I thought we would. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't buy the Sega Smash Pack just for this, because I'm going to do some FretroViews on the games that are in this Smash Pack, and I gotta say, the sound quality on at least the games that I played are very poor. So, like, I'll give you an example. Like, I was going to do Sonic the Hedgehog, and I put the disc in, I booted up Sonic, the original Sonic, and right from the beginning, I knew something was off. I was like, what? The sound on this is horrible.
Hold up.
When Sonic pops up and he's doing this little finger wag, my mouth got off sync. He was doing the finger wag, and his arm was out. I'll post a picture. I'm going to do a separate review, but I want you guys to see how bad this is. It's so bad that I don't even know why Sega released it. Like, it was horrible. I couldn't even play the game. I think I made it to not the Marble Zone. What was the underwater board? Now I feel like a fake Sonic fan. But that's how bad the game was. I can't even. Not Mystic. Oh, my brain is foggy now. It's the underwater board in the original Sonic. Where he hits the water and he's speeding down, and you gotta jump and you got the water bubbles. I beat that stage, but I couldn't play like what was left. Like, I had enough at that point. The sound was so bad that it took out all the joy. So what I did is, like, I have the original Sonic on Sega, and that sounds great. And I have Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Sonic and Knuckles on Sonic Jam. So I'll just use those to do my reviews. And I don't know what this means. But that's all I have to say about that. Sega Swirl, very good game, very enjoyable. I just did this retro review as a quick aside, just because I knew it would be mostly just so I could play my wife in, and I figured I'd just record us doing it. And it's a very enjoyable game, very nice. Don't buy the Smash Pack for it though, because all the other games, the sound is just as bad. So it's not a good collection. Like, the games are fine, like they're playable, but it's just the sound quality for me that is terrible, and it just ruins the entire experience. But that was FretroView for this one. Like I said, a very short FretroView. If you stuck around long enough, I mean, I guess you could stick around and I could put up a little bit of gameplay if you feel like listening to it and watching us go at it. But yeah, I guess we can do that right here. We'll put it right here. And that's Sega Swirl. Like I said, very short, quick game. Very mobile-ish, but very good, all said. Very good game. We enjoyed it. We'll probably go back at some point and play it some more. Yeah. Well, thanks, guys. That was FretroView for Sega Swirl. Thank you for joining me if you made it this far. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.